Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You tuning to Live Talk with your host, yours truly. Let's get it.
Well, stop playing with these niggas.
Hey, everybody. Y'all tuning to Live Talk with your host, yours truly, Mr. Meengo. Now, Live Talk is brought to you by Meengo Commercial Cleaning, LLC. If you want cleaning done right, call Meengo Commercial Cleaning, LLC at 513-822-9881. 513-822-9881. Give them the call today for all your cleaning needs, y'all. All right, so everybody, you tuned in the Live Talk. Sorry about that. Here where you can comment on any of the segments that I throw out there, and don't be shy. Feel free to chime in on our times we go live. In our guest note, all you have to do is go to Live Talk with Mr. Meengo on Facebook or Spreaker. It's up to you. But get involved. And you may enter a chance and win a giveaway that I will be giving out when they come. In the lab today, y'all, we got Big D baby in the building. What's up, Big B? Big D.
Chilling. I'm chilling.
Hey, man, what's been going on with you?
Not much. Just, watching the worldly things, watching the news, the world news, watching the surroundings out here. Just been paying attention and focusing on what's going on around me.
Yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here,
Yes, sir.
Well, look, man, I want to jump into these little topics. You know what I'm saying? I want to pick your brain on some, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so listen up. As costs continue to soar in Ohio, one individual has a short-term solution to help with the rising costs. Democratic nominee or candidate Ms. Whaley recently announced her plan to provide the citizens of Ohio with a $350 rebate. What you think about that, man?
Well, I seen that she was on 12 talking, and I'm just, confused right now because, all of them got the same thing on their brain, trying to get that vote. Once they get in office, we don't know what's going to happen. Majority of the time, nothing happens. Nothing changes, It's just they're trying to get your vote. That's what I think about that.
Yeah. So check this out. Ohioans are hurting right now, right?
Boy.
Whether it's from high gas prices to increased costs at the grocery store. So who will be eligible to get a $350 stimulus check?
Hopefully everybody.
Hey, hold on, but it gets deep. Not everybody.
No.
This money will go to individuals making up to $80,000 a year.
Oh. Yeah, what's the point of getting her in office?
In
You know?
addition,
So
you
that,
have to live in Ohio, of course.
but that ain't, how's that helping the poor people? That sound like middle class people right there. $80,000. That sound like middle class will get it.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I'm
so
thinking
what
they, the middle class hurting and they not used to having no money.
So what about
You know
the
what I'm
poor people? So they don't get nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, you're poor, right?
Right. So I guess, stay struggling because you're used to it.
I'm thinking that's. I mean, but they calling it an American Rescue Plan.
So how's it rescuing anybody but the middle class? Because the poor people still ain't going to get nothing.
Well, I mean, you got to make up to 80,000. So I'm thinking
So you'll
maybe
get the $300 if you're making up to 80,000 a year.
Well, yeah,
That don't
I mean,
sound like they need any help. To me, it don't.
well, I mean, if you ain't making nothing, you poor,
Right.
you're eligible to get it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the way I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Now check this out. The state of Ohio will receive $5.68 billion in direct assistance from the ARPA. Okay? The total assistance provided to the state and local governments in Ohio is $11.1 billion. All that money, man.
So when is it supposed to happen?
Hold on. So the money is definitely there.
Right.
Whether or not Ms. Whaley is elected or DeWine remains the governor, the budget is there for this plan. DeWine ain't going to accept that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to give us no money anyway.
Already.
So, I mean, that's just my opinion anyway. So, but this supposed to start actually in the upcoming months, whether it be on your taxes or you getting it in December.
Well, I ain't hear nothing about that. So it'll be a blessing if we do get it. But I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I think it's another tactic to stay in office.
Well, I mean, you got to understand this. If the Republicans
Right.
get the Senate, they ain't gonna vote for it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, everybody, I'm just stating y'all facts, but please do not depend on a $350 check.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
But
I
if you
don't
get
think
it,
it's gonna happen.
all praises be.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. The Republicans, like you said, they're gonna shut it down anyway. Whether they win the Senate or not, they still running everything now.
Right.
So it don't even matter if they win or not. We
Man.
still ain't gonna get it. They gonna shoot it down regardless.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it's a lot of people out here hurting though, man.
Yeah, they know.
You know,
That's the whole plan.
and
That's
it's
the whole
crazy.
plan.
And see, and this is what I'm saying. It's a lot of jobs out here,
Yeah, they said it's 2 jobs for every citizen in America.
but they're not paying
Right, that's the
enough.
That's what they.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the part they are not saying. That's the part they're not saying. It's a lot of jobs out here hiring, but it ain't nothing but minimum wage. That ain't even nowhere near your rent. Your
Right.
electric,
I mean, they saying that.
food.
Right. They saying that. The cost of living went up 8.7%.
Right,
You know what I mean? That's a high percentage.
exactly.
That's almost 10%.
Right,
You know what I mean? So basically, to me, you got to be making $18 or better.
right. They don't even want to give up the 15. They still fighting over the $15 an hour.
Well, I mean, 15 can't take care of a family of 5.
So okay.
You know what I mean? If you got that, many a family that you got to support.
Right.
You know.
They said it's 300,000 for one child now. So do the math on that. For 1 year, it's $300,000 to raise one child.
See, then that's what I'm saying. I don't get that at all, man.
Me neither.
That's crazy. And then all these women out here, not in, don't take offense, ladies. You know, kids are blessings,
Right.
but costly blessings.
Right. They know that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it takes two
Right.
in the household.
Right.
So all my fellas out there, man, take care of your kids.
Whether you're in a household or not.
What? Yeah, right. But at the same time, you got these, you got women out here that's using kids as a like a stepping stone, like
Right.
you know. Oh, so you don't want to get the, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna get the baby this.
Right.
Okay, so get the baby this. No, I want to get him or get her what I want to get him, and then they deny you not to see your child.
Right. Basically,
You
it's
do
like,
have women like that out here.
right. Basically, the child ain't nothing but a benefit to them. Make their
Exactly.
lifestyle better. You know?
Exactly.
I done heard women saying, I wish I would have had a couple of kids so I can get an extra more money on my taxes and stimulus check. I done heard women say that. Like, I need a child. So I can get extra money on my stimulus check or on their taxes. You know, like these kids ain't even human. They only like them when it's the end of the year where they can claim them on their taxes.
Yeah, but okay, so you claim a kid on your taxes. Now, how much of that money you get back on the taxes that you actually gonna spend on the child?
0 to none.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do. 0 to none. I done been around women like that. Got the
Word.
tax check and the kids don't get nothing but a pair of Walmart shoes, $3, $4, $5, and they got their hair and nails done, feet done, $800 outfit on, $300, jewelry and purses and all. I done seen this happen.
Yeah, all because of a child that they had,
Right.
which they giving you the money to feed
Right.
and nurture the child.
That's what they say. I put my money on my child. We ain't saying all women like that.
Right.
But 90% of them is.
Right,
The
absolutely.
child don't get nothing but the leftover. They take care of their man better than they take care of their kids. I done seen all that happen.
Wow, that's a shame right there.
Yeah, they take care of the man that ain't even the baby daddy. They'll take care of the man they with before they take care of their kids. I done seen that happen plenty of times.
Hey, man, and that's crazy, you know?
Yeah, and then I done heard females saying, "Hey, I need a child so I can get me some extra tax money." Or I need a child, so I wish I had a child so I can get a little extra on my stimulus check when they was giving them out. You know, it's sad the child come last when the child's supposed to eat first.
And all right, well, check this out, man. So I was reading a 22-year-old man who authorities say identified as an involuntary celibate. Now, celibate, that's the key word. You know what that? No,
Yeah.
celibate, yeah. And plotted to kill a woman at an unnamed Ohio university, has pleaded guilty to federal charges to a hate crime.
Mm-hmm.
So he got mad because she told him she don't want to have sex with him.
Right, she was celibate.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
This is how crazy and corrupt this world is.
Man, look, have you ever gotten so mad at a woman that you wanted to, something to happen to her
Rape her and whatever.
because she denied sleeping with you?
No, I ain't never ever got that mad at no woman. Not for that.
I mean, hell, no is no, right?
Right. Not for that. I ain't never got that angry that I wanted to kill her or see something happen to her over sex. I ain't never had that. I got mad, but it wasn't for that. It was over if she physically hit me or something like that.
Nah, but this man, plotted to kill this woman. You know what I
So
mean?
she wouldn't have sex with him.
Exactly.
That's amazing, man. But it ain't no shocker to me because that's happening every day. Yeah, like I was watching this one news story. that this lady, she had shot up this one lady 17 times because her boyfriend was cheating on her.
God damn.
Shot her 17 times because her boyfriend was cheating on her.
Are you serious?
Yes. That was on the news last week.
Man.
She shot the lady 17 times because her boyfriend was cheating on her. So it's amazing when you hear these stories, but
yeah, that's
it ain't
what,
no shocker.
And see, that's what I was about to ask you right there.
Yeah,
like,
ain't no shocker.
Like, do you think if the shoe was on the other foot,
Right.
a woman would want something to happen to you, and why?
Right.
Why would you think that?
Well, you know, some people got anger problems. You know, there's a lot of them out here, man. Vice versa, men or women. If you can't handle the relationship, you don't need to be in it. But, you know, that's easy for some people to say. If you weak-minded, then, you know, that's a different story.
Right. Well, hey, y'all, we got to cut away for a brief second, pay some bills. So listen to this BGN, and me, Mr. Meengo, and Big D Baby is going to get back with y'all. Let's get it.
I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah. I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah.
Started off from the bottom, raised to serve that Coca-Cola. Come on, nigga. Serving on the block, that's spinning like a ballerina. That's right. Money making tactics, got it jumping like gymnastics. Dang. I can't help it, I'm a money fanatic. Raised up from the jungle, where niggas starve or hustle. Come on. And my city is pretty, making moves with muscle. Bosses talk shit, but they already know what it is. Right. I'm about my business, boy, I put that on my kids, I got it. So my niggas be in the kitchen whipping. Some of that work, they got these junkies out here living. Yeah. Hypocrites, having fits, cause I move like magic. Driving through the paint with my Glock, causing havoc.
Hell yeah. I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah. I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah.
Niggas know when I show up, it's a show. Hell yeah. Cause I be showing out, I do the most. Coast to coast, how I post. Cause I be getting dough. But I be on the low, I bet y'all niggas didn't know. I'ma go get them wigs, split them, make them bitches bitter. Weed and some nigga and some dick is what I give her. Snakes gon' slither, haters gon' hate. My sad bitch get cold, I'ma strip her off the plate. I'm the truest of the fewest of the realest niggas left. I'm too different from the rest, I don't be dealing with no stress. So you better come correct with my money on the check. If you got something to say, then get it off your chest.
I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah. I'm a goat, I got it off the boat. L chopper nigga, by the way, I move that coat. Hell yeah. And who want smoke? And you don't want no smoke. I bring it to your door and watch you niggas overdose. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, everybody, that was BGN. You know, it's about 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? But this Mr. Meengo. Welcome back to Live Talk. Big D in the building.
What up, what up?
So yeah, carrying off, man. We was off air and we was talking about something that now let's get to this nuclear thing, man.
Wow.
You know, they saying Biden is talking too fucking much that now, you know, Russia trying to nuke Ukraine.
Right.
You know, and that's gonna start
last 2 months.
Yeah, but now they talking about it's about to be a nuclear war.
Oh man.
Now, is it fear, or is it you think it's really gonna happen?
I think it's a scare tactic. That's what the United States keeps saying. It's a scare tactic because they mad at the United States for giving them weapons, supplying them weapons, you know. But you never know, man. When it's war, ain't no, you know, when it comes down to war, ain't nothing, you know, ain't nothing, you call that, you know, when it comes down to war, ain't nothing fair. You know, it's like fighting. Ain't nothing fair in a fight.
Yeah, but why would you jump into something that don't even concern you?
That's what United States do. United States, like, try to play the referee on everything. You know, want to get involved in everything, try to keep the peace, and they end up getting into it with the people.
But look, Putin has previously warned he would use all available means to protect Russia and their people.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
well, like I say, man, you know, I think it's a scare tactic. That's what everybody keeps saying, but all we could do is just wait and see what's going on.
Now, the United States will not allow Russia or any power to achieve its objectives through using or threatening to use nuclear weapons.
Well,
Now, you know, I don't know anything about Ukraine.
me neither.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this. If your family chilling and somebody come and threaten your family, then you gonna handle that business.
Right.
But if somebody messing with another person's family, you don't jump into that.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? You protect your own.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't get it. And then I read that they was talking about if it comes to nuclear war, Biden is going to hide in this place and that place.
Right.
I'm like, well, damn, what about the Americans?
Yeah.
Where we going to hide at?
Right. It's scary.
Man, this is...
It's scary, man. You know, like I said before, man, that war, you know, don't nobody benefit from it. Ain't nothing but death in war. So,
But,
you know,
that's
it's sad
automatic.
on a person just trying to take a country, a land that he said it was his. Now, that's outright. That's outrageous. But they said Putin did this before. In '08, he tried to take over Ukraine, and he couldn't do it. So I guess he done thought up a master plan again to try to do it again. They said he did this in '08. Tried to take Ukraine.
All right, so let me ask you this. What would you do if you had the decision, to fight a war along another country knowing is bringing nuclear weapons to be involved?
Yeah, that's a tough decision. I'm glad that ain't me. I don't know, man. I would just sit back and see what goes on. You know, that ain't even our war. We don't have nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
But I understand, you know, what Joe Biden saying too, though. Like, you know, that's just like a bully, man. Like, come on, bruh. You over here trying to kill these millions of people just because you feel that was, you know, that was Russia before, Moscow. Okay, they you know, they wanted to break off like America did with what's that over there? Britain. You know, America
Europe.
Europe. America was part of Europe, and they wanted to break free of their rules and regulations, whatever. So that's how it became America. So that's what Ukraine did.
Well, I mean, you know, it was already Native Americans here before
Right.
the Europeans got
Right,
here,
yeah.
but that's another story for another time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But me personally, if it was up to me, man, look, I don't like to see murder. I don't like
Right.
to see kids dying
Right.
and anything like that. But at the same time,
That ain't our war.
that ain't my war.
Right.
You know? Now, if you threatening to harm the United States,
Right.
then we
that's
come and
different.
fight.
Right, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, it's I just think that we overstepping boundaries.
So it is.
You
Well,
know,
we did that
if-
with Iraq. And
If they
Iran,
want to
too,
fight for
though.
their freedom, let them
Right.
fight for it.
Yeah, we did that with Iraq and Iran. We went over there. It wasn't our business. And
Hell,
we went
shit.
over there.
We black men and we doing it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we totally ain't free.
So like,
So I don't know, man. So so what you think about that, man?
Yeah, it's depressing, man. Anytime, like I said, anytime somebody having a war, don't nobody win. There's a lot of death involved in that. But I just sit back if I was United States and let this man keep on threatening and doing what he doing until he do it, then I wouldn't even get involved. But, eventually United States going to get involved. They already supplying them with weapons.
Oh, yeah,
but
and
eventually
food,
we're going to
everything.
get in it. Yeah, eventually we're going to get in it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's going to boil down to the United States going over there because they keep on messing with their power plants, their nuclear plants.
But if it was such of a big deal, why isn't it breaking news like every day?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We got football to watch.
Right.
They ain't breaking through that.
Well, they probably waiting on him to do that nuclear thing. Then they gonna cut into everybody programming. I think that's what America waiting on. He keep threatening to do it. Then we got to worry about North Korea.
Yeah, but sitting around waiting, man, we'd be sitting ducks.
Well, ain't nothing we can do. We can't jump the gun.
Well, I mean,
that's just like if the United States shoot off our nuclear weapons and they ain't did nothing yet.
Nah, but we don't have a reason to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying,
like North Korea keeps shooting off, nuclear weapons in the sea.
And that's what I was about to say. Remember that war they started when they bombed over there with Japan,
Hiroshima.
Nah, not that. When they sent bombs and shit over Hawaii.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now you started a war because you messing with the big dogs.
Right, America.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But other people. I mean, me personally, I have no love lost to anybody. I just think they should fight their own war.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? You
the
got
same
other
way.
things to worry about here.
Right. Poor, inflation, poor people. We ain't got it too good over here, Even though this is America, we almost damn near just like the most overseas countries,
Right.
We struggling too. But America gonna do America, man. They gonna try to fuse everything, defuse everything, try to play the big dog in the situation, try to calm each side. But it is senseless what Putin doing. Everybody knows it's wrong. All you want is the country. Because you feel it's part of Moscow when it was Moscow. Now you figure it's part of Russia. Which, but ain't nothing, that's anybody. Just like when what's his name? When Hitler was in. That's the same thing Putin doing.
Yep, same thing.
Hitler
man.
wanted to kill off all the Jews. So, it ain't, it can't nobody stop it, man. It's just how a person feel about something. That man feel that's his country. So he want it,
Well,
it's crazy.
no. I mean, yeah, he want it.
Right.
But, that ain't his country.
Right.
They want their freedom.
He said it was on Moscow.
Yeah.
He said it was Moscow.
Yeah.
And then they became democratical, far as
they got into the United Nations.
right.
You know what I mean? And they wanted to break away from what Russia was doing.
Right. And that's what they did.
But now he like, nah, we won't. Nah, y'all.
This is our country.
I mean, this guy.
Y'all part of our country.
This guy went. I mean, I seen this on the news. He even arresting his own people that won't even fight for Russia.
Yeah.
Because people in Russia know what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah. I seen that.
So tell me, y'all, as y'all listening to this, feel free to drop some comments at Live Talk with Mr. Meengo on Facebook, or you can go on Spreaker or Spotify and look up, or iHeartRadio and look up Live Talk with Mr. Meengo. And y'all just leave comments on how y'all feel about this and what's really going on. And in upcoming segments, I'll read some of y'all comments off. So the last segment I want to talk to you, Big D, about is check this out. The PEBT was a part of the United States government solution to help families pay for food, while their children were due to school closures, right? That's during the pandemic, right?
Uh-huh.
If your child received free lunch at school, you may receive EBT card to purchase food while they're at home. Okay? Now, that's then. This is now. The funding for the PEBT program comes from federal COVID-19 relief packages, which everybody ain't used up that money since the pandemic started, right?
Right.
And now that they're saying it's over, it's still money out there in food stamps.
Uh-huh.
So they calling it COVID-19 relief packages.
Right.
But the distribution and management has been handled by individual states with the approval of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Right?
Right.
Most of the states, 46 out of the 50, entered this program during the 21 and 22 school year. And the majority were scheduled to receive benefits from the previous school year sometime between July and December. Some states, however, have yet to accolade benefits to residents with PEBT cards, and qualifying residents may still have funds coming their way. So they ain't even dished out all the money that they gathered. So people are still about to get COVID-19 money on their EBT cards.
So when is supposed to happen?
Well, they say in Ohio, we get ours in November.
Okay. Like I said before, I will believe it when I see it. You're dealing with the government. They give and they take. They give you something and they'll take some away.
I mean, look, with the cost of living skyrocketing and Corona is still lingering around.
Right. They said that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's gonna
People
be
are still being affected by the virus.
Right. But they got an excuse now. You
Right.
gotta take the shots.
Right. Right.
That's their excuse now. That's why they ain't giving out no more stimulus checks.
But
they basically saying you take the shots and everything, you won't get sick. But that's a lie. You still catch it.
yeah, of course. And the government is now adding more and more food stamps on everybody's card. That should be an indicator right there.
Right. Well, they
You know
trying
what
to
I mean?
blame it on inflation.
Many
That's the
Americans
reason
are
why
still
they giving
struggling.
it to them. Right, because it ain't never going to be enough. Not when you actually raising everything up and then you penny pinching everybody.
Right.
Yeah, here go $40. Here go $50.
And see what people not understanding is that stuff coming off their taxes.
Exactly, at the end of the year.
The government gonna get theirs
That's
back.
that fine print. Like
Yeah.
I told you before, they give and they take.
Man.
That's what they do. That's the government for you. They penny pinch and crumb your ass to death.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they doing a good job. That money already, they owe us that anyway.
Right.
That's the money that they already owe us.
Right.
That's just their way of saying, look what we doing for y'all.
Absolutely.
But y'all already owe us that. And some. But that's the slick part about the government. The money that they owe us and due to us, they'll penny pinch and make it seem like that's what they doing for us. But all along, it's already taxpayers' money anyway.
Yep. There are jobs hiring, but at a low pay.
Right.
I
$7 an
hey,
hour.
I remember growing up when $15 was a lot of freaking money.
Oh, what?
You know what I mean? Nowadays,
Man, you can't
with
even,
the cost of living 8.7%, that's not
man,
enough.
$15 can't even get you a bag of groceries.
Man, just think about it but I tell you this though, and I'm going to say this one thing and then we getting up out of here, but I'm going to tell y'all this though. I mean, it helps people that smoke cigarettes because let me tell you something. Who in their right mind going to pay $10 a pack for a pack of cigarettes?
I thought it was higher than that.
$10
thought
for
it
a
was
pack of
higher than
cigarettes,
that.
man. They can say
I
that.
thought it was 15.
And vaping, they say vaping is worse than smoking a cigarette. So,
Right.
hey, on that note, y'all, you know, from Mr. Meengo, Big D Baby, we getting up out of here. I just want to tell y'all to stay safe, one love, and black power. Yeah, we in this mother. Peace. Let's give.